guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to show you how I deal with this very annoying thing every single morning. Applying makeup and covering my blemishes. Yeah, it is a pain. Well, I wanted to show you how I do that. I don't go for like a very full coverage. You won't see on my video I apply hundreds of layers, creating this much of makeup on my face. No, you're not gonna see that. I'm more into a medium coverage, something that will make me feel okay with my skin, but not like overdone. So I still feel like myself and I still feel natural. And I focus more on my eye makeup, because if you do something nice, like I love eyeliner, I'm just addicted to it. And so if you do something like that, or I don't know, maybe you can put some lovely bold color of your lips, some red, some berry, that will do the job. That is what people are going to see when they meet you, because that's what, you know, that just comes first. So they're not gonna look at you, oh my god, look at how many blemishes you've got there. No, they're not gonna see that. And also remember that acne is just a skin condition. It just doesn't matter. It's not a huge problem, and this should be the least of your problems, because you are all beautiful, and these days you have so much makeup to choose from that you just feel beautiful all the time. And well, if somebody tells you differently, just send them to me and I will speak to them. So yeah, you are all beautiful. It's okay to have acne, because lots of people have it, and it's not the end of the world. So if you like what I'm having right now, if you like it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so my skin without makeup look like that. So acne here and here. But that's okay, because in a second we're gonna cover these bad boys with beautiful makeup, so we're all gonna look nice and fresh and beautiful. So you have to start first with cleansing your face and with applying moisturizer. That's a must, otherwise your skin's gonna be dry and the makeup won't last. So yeah, do that. So my first step normally is to apply a primer, and today I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Correcting Primer. This is a green primer, so it looks like that. Green color correct red, that's why I got it. This one, I wouldn't say it corrects perfectly, but it mattifies really nice, and I like it as a primer. So I'm just gonna apply it on my face. I'm just using my fingers. I'm gonna also apply here on my neck. You might want to apply a little bit more on the very red area. It will counteract some redness. Okay, step 2 is foundation. And yeah, someone will think, oh, why not concealer? Because I wanna apply not too much makeup on my face. So if I start with foundation, then there's a good chance that foundation will cover most of my blemishes and I won't have to use as much concealer. And yeah, that's the only reason. Well, you can still apply concealer first and then your foundation if that's what makes you happy. But yeah, today I'm gonna do it my way. I'm going to use my favorite foundation. It's a bit pricey, but it's just the only foundation really that when I apply in the morning it just stays till the evening, and it just has amazing coverage. And this is Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. in color 2C1 Pure Beige. And where's my brush? I'm going to apply this with my Sigma flat kabuki brush F80. You can use your fingers to apply it, you can use a sponge to apply foundation. I prefer the brush because I have a feeling it gives that more flawless look, finish look. But mind you, if you'll be using Estee Lauder foundation, I think it's best if you use a brush. It's got really thick texture and dries quickly. So yeah, be mindful of that. But you can use any foundation you like, any foundation that works for you. So I just apply just a thin layer of foundation. So, as you can see, it covered quite a lot, so my blemishes are not that visible. However, I still need some coverage. Surprise, surprise. So I'm going to use a concealer. That would be my step 3. And today I am trying for the first time Double Wear concealer in color warm medium. And I'm going to apply it with my Sigma foundation brush F60. Look like this. Purely because I have lots of acne, so I'm not gonna spend time and try to apply it with just a small concealer brush because yeah, that will take ages. It comes with an applicator, this one, but I'm gonna pick that up with my brush and apply it straight to the pimples. This concealer is a bit darker. It's a bit darker, more like a yellowy color. You cannot use concealer that is lighter than your foundation because it will just show your pimples even more. So yeah, be mindful of that. It just glides really lovely. So I'm going now to use my brush that I applied foundation with. I'm just gonna make sure those two colors, my concealer and my foundation, just blend in. Perfect. Now I wanna use a little bit of highlighter on my face. You don't have to do that, but if you wish to, you can. I'm going to use my Lumi Magique from L'Oreal in color 2 medium. This is in a pen, and I'm just gonna apply like kind of like a triangle, and I'm gonna use that blending sponge just to blend that in. This is just to highlight your under eye area, just to give it more that fresh look, like like you had a really good night out, like you had a really good sleep in. I am out of words today. Okay, and the last thing now is we need to set that up with a powder. I am going to use my So Eco powder brush, and now you have a choice. If you're happy with your coverage, if you want to look it more natural, just stick to a transparent powder. This one is from Rimmel London. However, if you think like, oh, I need more coverage, then go for a normal powder. Today I am going to use Studio Fix from MAC in color NW22, and I'm just gonna dab that in. So don't go with your brush like this all over your face, because whatever you just try to apply highlighter, concealer, that will just gonna get all over your face. So you don't want that. You just want to dab that in, just for it to stay in place. And you really don't need much. And the under eye concealer, I'm going to set with this Barry M contour kit, and I'm going to use my large angled brush from Sigma, and I'm going to use this really light color highlighter. You can use your transparent powder, it doesn't need to be something special. So, but you need to set that so it doesn't crease, it doesn't move during the day. Perfect. Now my next step would be to apply eye makeup. I wish it was always that quick. And eyes done. I didn't show you this just for the reason that I didn't want this video to be too long. I just want to focus just mainly on the skin itself. And now really the last thing I normally do, something maybe you don't want to do, but I do. This is just to give your face more dimensions, because at the moment it's just like flat. So I'm gonna use my Bahama Mama bronzer, and I'm going to use my large angled contour brush from Sigma to apply it. I'm not gonna use much, just a little bit, just to contour it. I'm just gonna apply here on the cheek. As you can see, it's just so lovely. And I am going to apply on the other side. I also contour here and a little bit on my forehead, just so my forehead doesn't look like huge. Okay, if you apply too much, just use like a big brush and just blend that in. I'm also gonna contour a little bit of my nose so it looks more nicer and longer. Not longer, more kind of like thinner. And now if you want to add a blusher, you can just add a blusher. I've got today L'Oreal blush in color peach. It's really lovely color, and I'm just literally use this and just apply just a tiny bit here. Okay, and that is the final look. So as you can see, I was trying to use not too much makeup. Yeah, I still used a little bit, because to be honest, if you have acne, you need at least that medium coverage. So yeah, it's obvious you will never gonna just use like a BB cream and off I go. No, that's never gonna happen. So yeah, I was trying just to do my minimum on my skin. I think it's better to focus more of your eye makeup, or to put some bold lipstick color on your lips, because when people see you, that's what they're gonna see first. That's what's gonna draw their attentions, and yeah, they're not gonna see any bad boys all around their face. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. So be positive, and I really hope you liked it. Just to show you, my eye makeup is like this. I just love this. I just love eyeliner. I can't live without eyeliner. And my colleagues at work know that if I come to work without my eyeliner on my lips, on my lids, they're gonna see this face. I hate my makeup today. So I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think. I hope all that, and yeah, let me know what you're using. If you like my videos, subscribe, and I hope to see you later.